An ember, a twinkle, a spark. In its brightness and its darkness, bringing us closer together. It separates day from night, guiding us through the day, nudging us to wake, and lulling us to slumber. And between the two, an experience, a transformation. It allows us to celebrate the accomplishments of carefully designed structures and brings reverence to the places still untouched, enhancing the beauty of life around us. It keeps us moving, the visual music the world dances to, illuminating every corner of the world, from the smallest details to the most expansive spaces. From that initial beam growing into a force of life, it gives us the ability to come alive. This is the power of light.
Please welcome IALD President Douglas Leonard.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for our first ever online awards show. In a few minutes, we'll be unveiling the winners of the 37th Annual IALD International Lighting Design Awards, the top honor in our profession. Today's lighting designers have multiple responsibilities they did not have 50 years ago. The scope of lighting design work has continued to expand, and the complexity of that work has increased. We manage across a variety of platforms and engage large and changing groups of stakeholders. We navigate evolving restrictions related to codes and regulations. We deliver services to our clients beyond lighting design, pushing our continued evolvement of how our services are delivered and how our businesses are structured. And now, on top of that, we quickly learned how to work remotely and adapt our working process in the face of a global crisis. We are an amazing profession. As you watch today's award presentation, you'll witness work that embraces the expanded demands and expectations of excellence. These projects deliver high-quality light, integrate new technology, and celebrate the core principles of lighting design. I hope you are as inspired as I am by all the skill and talent on display. If you are watching today as an award winner, congratulations. First, for keeping it a secret for even longer than usual, but mostly for your achievement and for inspiring us all to keep reaching the new heights in lighting design. And now, it is my pleasure to welcome the co-chairs of the 2020 IALD International Lighting Design Awards and your presenters for this evening, Morgan Gabler and Miriam Roos.
Thank you, Douglas, and good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, everyone. We're so glad you could be here, and we're so excited to share this year's winners with you.
The IALD International Lighting Design Awards is the longest running awards program of its kind. And we are proud of that. And we are proud that this is a program that continues to maintain its relevance in a rapidly changing profession. These awards truly serve as a benchmark of excellence. The judging for the awards program is rigorous, impartial, and anonymous. Only those projects demonstrating consistent design quality and technical expertise receive recognition at the end of judging.
We're so grateful for our dedicated panel of judges who spent 3 days together in Chicago in the middle of winter to review more than 210 submissions. The judging panel is made up of 5 IALD members at various stages of practice, and we add to that an interior designer and an architect to make a well-rounded panel. Thanks to all of them for their work, their insights, and most importantly, their time. This year's judges included Susanna Antico, Mark Leffler, Diane McNabb Rodriguez, Nolita Ryan, Ed Sieber, Robert Shook, and Kevin Theobald.
Thank you all for your time and hard work selecting this year's award winners.
Now, let's get started. Today we'll be recognizing 21 lighting projects from 8 different countries. The awards will include 2 special citations, 12 awards of merit, and 7 awards of excellence.
We will present this year's winners in alphabetical order by award, beginning with the special citations and concluding with the announcement of the 2020 Radiance Award for Excellence in Lighting Design, the highest achievement in lighting design. To win the Radiance Award, you must receive the highest point score of all the awards of excellence.
Special citations are awarded to projects for a specific element of their lighting design. We will begin tonight with our first special citation, awarded for transformative and dynamic coffer lighting, which recognizes the team at Lamb Partners for their work on the Boston City Hall renovations in Boston, Massachusetts.
For many years, Boston's City Hall had fallen into neglect and disrepair. However, through a series of phased lighting renovations and upgrades by Lamb Partners, vitality and pride has once again returned to this landmarked building. Before renovations, the main lobby was peppered mercilessly by floodlighting and equipment due to the difficulty of accessing the existing lighting locations given the multi-tiered, stepped floor below. Original large metal boxes housing high wattage sources were replaced with translucent boxes with apertures cut below to allow for direct lighting while diffusing light within each of the coffers, highlighting the exquisite concrete craftsmanship. Judges were impressed by these coffer lighting solutions, awarding them a special citation for their transformative and dynamic effect. The transformation through light of Boston City Hall is remarkable, mostly by stripping away years of neglect and lazy Band-Aid lighting repairs. Boston City Hall is now a more vibrant, safe, and welcoming space at the city's civic heart, by day and night.
And congratulations to the team from Lamb Partners.
Our second special citation is awarded for the ingenious suspension method to preserve historic surrounds and railway for Rain in Washington, D.C., designed by Thurlow Small Inc., neo-architektin Mara Mocha.
Rain, designed by Thurlow Small, neo-architektin and Mara Moja, is a lighting project for an underpass space in Washington, D.C. that provides effective illumination, responds formally to the existing registrations and occupant groups, and encourages movement between both ends of the tunnel through a series of programmed light patterns. Insufficient lighting from existing street lamps, historically preserved walls, and an off-limits ceiling were some of the challenges facing the design team. The judges noted this project for its ingenious suspension method to preserve historic surrounds and railway. The light rod vaults are hung from a newly inserted steel structure, which gently clamps onto an existing box beam running the length of the tunnel along the street. No part of the design permanently touches either the historically preserved Daniel Burnham spine granite walls or the Amtrak-owned steel roof overhead. A series of tension clamps grapple the lower flange of the existing box beam with no permanent through bolts or welds. This is a clever solution in a difficult urban fabric, said one judge.
Congratulations again to the whole team from Thurlow Small Inc., neo-architektin and Mara Moja.
Traditionally, we are able to celebrate the awards in conjunction with the IALD Education Trust Benefit Dinner. The work the Trust does to support lighting design education is crucial to the future of our profession. We'd like to welcome IALD Education Trust President Jimmy Benno to say a few words.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jimmy Benno, and I am the IALD Education Trust President. I hope you're all having a great time celebrating the 2020 IALD Awards, even though we couldn't be in person together this year. Over 20 years ago, the Education Trust was created to ensure the future of the lighting design profession. Our mission is to connect pre-practitioners with practicing lighting designers. And it's through that connection that students find inspiration and passion for the profession that we love. In fact, I'm told that some of tonight's winners were once recipients of the Trust stipends and scholarship programs. I'd like to thank so many of you for supporting the Trust over the years. It's your generous donations, both big and small, that make our work possible. I would like to take a moment and thank a group of donors who, when we were not able to have our annual benefit dinner, demonstrated their commitment to the Trust's mission by turning their sponsorship into a donation to the Trust. They are BK Lighting and Teca Illumination, CM Kling and Associates, Inc., Cooper Lighting Solutions, Lightfair, Lighting Services, Inc., LF Illuminations, Louis Poulsen USA, OCL Architectural Lighting, and Zoomtable Lighting. I realize that making a donation during this time may be a challenge for some of you, but I hope if you are able, each one of you at any stage in your career will invest in the future of our profession. A gift of $50, $100, or more will help enhance and strengthen our profession. I encourage you to make a gift at iald.me/donate to support the education in lighting. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you, Jimmerly. And we encourage you to give if you are able in support of education in lighting. Now we'll move on to our 12 awards of merit.
Our first award of merit goes to 160 Spears Street in San Francisco, with lighting designed by Pritchard Peck Lighting.
160 Spear Street was a dreary, tunnel-like lobby cutting through a downtown San Francisco tower. The designers from Pritchard Peck Lighting developed a momentous lighting scheme that folded into the architectural vision, masking the existing infrastructure and transforming the lobby into a modern, sculptural experience. A full-scale, foam core mock-up revealed challenges in achieving continuous illumination to the points where multiple vertices intersect. Working directly with the contractor, a method of installing long fixtures using Velcro to slide the fixtures in place and to allow access 10 feet from the ends was developed. Skilled craftsmanship was crucial to ensure the planes were perfect. Even a small feathering of plaster would silhouette against the coves. Light at the wood alcoves was intentionally omitted to create negative space. At reception, trimless down lights were detailed into the custom wood ceiling panels to provide warm task light. Efforts resulted in a seamless, lifting experience that feels more like an art installation than a corporate lobby.
We are so proud and appreciate the IALD for recognizing a women-owned business where we can put our families first and produce world-class design.
We always say win at home, win at work, and it is possible.
Thank you so much to our designers on this project, Anna and Jonas, and for the rest of our amazing team for always supporting each other.
Next, an award of merit for lighting design by Lamb Partners for the Free Library of Philadelphia.
Once a cramped and dark 6-story stack space, the Parkway Central Library of the Free Library of Philadelphia is now a bright and welcoming oasis thanks to the lighting design by Lamb Partners. The renovation of 4 floors in this 90-year-old Beaux-Arts building aimed to restore its original grandeur while creating new public spaces for the 21st century library goer. The architect's vision of a trellis ceiling is executed with custom fixtures integrated within the ceiling beam spaces. The effect is a grand gesture of pattern, spanning from the great reading room to meeting rooms and throughout all floors of this historic library. The trellis ceiling is a well-defined and cleverly executed solution, said one judge. Early in demolition, they learned the beams were clad in terracotta, critically affecting planned lighting solutions, so collaboration among design and construction teams was crucial to the success of this project. The newly designed spaces meld into the library's historic layout seamlessly, providing a new identity for this celebrated library.
Congratulations to the team at Lamb Partners.
Our next award of merit goes to the Green Jadeite in Taiwan, designed by Art Light Design Consultants.
Green Jadeite and Kaohsiung City's new city center presented a challenge to the lighting designers from Art Light Design Consultants. Conceal the lighting so as not to impede drivers' vision at night, while also not affecting the well-being of the building's occupants. For the facade's two alternating linear configurations, designers used two types of strip lighting with different distribution curves. The light of the longer strips diffuses and reflects off their light troughs, while shorter strips cast light on the pale green coated glass, displaying two different colors. Along the right side, LED projection lamps highlight parts of the building outline and increase the visual balance of the illumination. On top, very narrow LED projection lamps extend outward from the metal latticework overhang by 1.5 meters to increase the visibility of the illuminated surfaces. The pale green lines of the roof and the overhang of the first floor are created using a mix of green and white LED lighting installed in light troughs, creating a uniform and symmetrical visual effect.
And congratulations to Art Light Design Consultants.
For our next award of merit, we go to Oslo, Norway, and the team from Zenisk AS for their work on the H&M flagship store facade lighting.
The design team from Zenisk Lighting Design was tasked with illuminating the cultural heritage landmark facade of the H&M flagship store in Oslo, Norway, located in a historical building from the 1800s. The challenge was to highlight the architecture without putting focus on the lighting itself. The lighting had to be precise and well adjusted in order to prevent glare or light pollution. Balanced contrasts bring out the three-dimensionality of the facade. From a distance, the building is softly and evenly lit, while on approach it mesmerizes with its details. All fixtures have precise optic, custom shielding, and are dimmable, which gives the opportunity to fine-tune the light levels, reduce energy consumption, and limit light pollution. During long, dark winters, this attractive and carefully lit facade increases visibility and improves orientation and safety, at the same time reducing the need for traditional street lighting.
And the next award of merit is for the International Presbyterian Church in Ealing, England, by 18 Degrees.
When the International Presbyterian Church outgrew its existing premises, the site was extended to accommodate its increasing needs. The team at 18 Degrees was tasked to create a design that enhanced the architectural form of the new building with a focus on the liturgical nature of the space. Throughout, lighting is delicately integrated into the architectural fabric, featuring only where required so the light fulfills both form and function. The main worship space comprises a complex folded roof structure, which sits over a large open area. Daylight is abundant in the space, so the lighting system augments this daylight in the drab days of winter and into the evening. Soft uplight around the perimeter of the space accentuates the ceiling, and downlighting can be adjusted to highlight the preacher and congregation, or increased to light the space when it is used for activities such as crafts or community events, making the lighting design multifunctional. One parishioner praised the fact that she could finally read her service book.
Good evening from London. It's my honour to pick up this award on behalf of the entire 18 Degrees team here in London. Thank you so much for all of your hard work and dedication in making each and every project special. Particular thank you to Piercy & Co, our collaborators, for inviting us to participate in such a fantastic project. And we hope you're all having a fantastic evening wherever you are in the world tonight.
Our next award of merit goes to La Vie Wine and Spirits in Taipei by JY Lighting Design.
The lighting design of La Vie Wine and Spirits in Taipei, Taiwan by JY Lighting Design creates a perfect incorporation of old and new, where lighting narrates nostalgia and technology brings new convenience. Rolls of dim lights on the wall guide guests in, generating a mysterious atmosphere. Glimmering dim light highlights the mottled paint on the wall, the old red brick arch, and the coarse texture of the floor, creating the atmosphere of a medieval wine cellar. The strong contrast between light and dark draws out the elegant tactile quality of the space. From the entrance, along the walkway, and into the bar and VIP tasting areas, presenting a theatrical effect. Using smart device and app, the manager can adjust the lighting and atmosphere of any area within the cellar. Lighting in the wine cabinet only switches on with the app to prevent the wine from long-term light exposure, maintaining their qualities. The space is a beautiful fusion of old and new.
Thank you to the IALD for this honorable recognition. Also, I want to express my appreciations to the interior designer for this project. It was a great teamwork experience for JY Lighting Design. Thank you very much.
And the next award of merit goes to the team at Dark Light Design for their design of Microsoft Buildings 121 and 122 in Redmond, Washington.
A complete renovation of buildings 121 and 122 on Microsoft's Redmond, Washington campus presented the opportunity to bring the workspaces into alignment with the company's modern design philosophy, founded on the creation of welcoming atmospheres rooted in their local environments. Lighting designed by Dark Light helps convey this sense of place and complements the unique personalities of each building, using techniques layered for visual variety throughout. Challenges included a constrained budget and an extremely fast-paced total design and construction schedule of 1 year. Nimble team collaboration ensured that the guiding concepts remained intact as design and construction progressed. Designers closely managed the tight budget to ensure that quality was maintained. Aligning with Microsoft's high value on sustainability, lighting power consumption is 20% lower than Washington's rigorous energy allowance, and daylight responsive controls are employed throughout. Challenged to create a workplace that supports innovation and redefines today's office, the design team delivered a stunning result, enhanced by lighting that elevates the experience for employees and visitors alike.
Congratulations.
Next, we recognize Lighting Planners Associates for the design of the historic Nihonbashi Mitsukoshi in Tokyo.
The renovation of Nihonbashi Mitsukoshi preserves this historical building with lighting designed by Lighting Planners Associates that follows the architectural design concept of white and shiny forest. The tree canopy, a modern design with Art Deco nuances, constitutes leaf-shaped panels supported on top of pillars. The canopy extends throughout the first floor and creates a beautiful gradation of light and sense of brightness. A specially designed ceiling greets customers at the store entrance with the gate of light connecting to the tree canopy. A number of mock-up tests were held with the architect and manufacturers to verify the intended soft glow of light from in between the canopy leaves. Fixtures were mounted one by one behind trapezoid-shaped leaves made of aluminum paneling to form the tree canopy. Relying only on the geometric pattern of the tree canopy, Downlights for ambient light were mounted in places that aren't easily visible. This symbolic space is wrapped in light, creating an uplifting feeling for everyone who visits this important cultural location.
Congratulations to the whole team at Lighting Planners Associates.
And our next award of merit is for the lighting design of RH New York by Sean O'Connor Lighting.
RH New York presented the team from Sean O'Connor Lighting with an opportunity to redefine retail lighting for over 90,000 square foot of space, including a 5-level atrium, multiple terraces, a cafe, and a rooftop restaurant. The exterior facade is comprised of the historic building and a contrasting glass and steel upper-level addition, which are unified in the evening light. The facade lighting solution required approval by the Historic Commission and complies with ASHRAE exterior LPD allowances and Night Sky LZ4 category requirements. As guests enter the building, they are presented with a sequence of spaces layered with dramatic lighting culminating with the glowing rooftop terrace, where uplights highlight structural elements. Interior spaces feature moody rooms, which create a sense of home within an otherwise massive space. A conscious decision was made for the client's decorative lighting to be featured in the retail space as the primary source of light. The lighting design creates a cohesive composition, from the ground to the sky, where guests are compelled to shop, relax, and dine.
Thanks to the IALD and the jury of our peers for this great award.
It's a pleasure to receive recognition from the IALD, and we'd like to thank the entire Sean O'Connor Lighting team and Restoration Hardware and Beck & Gillen Architects for this awesome project. Thank you.
Look forward to seeing all of our friends and colleagues at this event next year.
And next is an award of merit for a large-scale multi-building project, Shanghai Waterfront 25 Landmarks, with overall project design by Fisher Maran Stone and in collaboration with 7 other lighting design firms.
For the 25 landmarks of the Shanghai waterfront, 8 lighting design firms with overall project design by Fisher Maran Stone reimagined a city of the future where architecture is celebrated for the people. The owner stipulated the reimagined lighting should not be jarringly different from the previous high-pressure sodium light. Color temperature from 2000 Kelvin to 3500 Kelvin varies slightly from building to building to complement the different stone types. The facades are bright enough without being overpowering to pedestrians, and the overall luminance balances with the colorful and dynamic buildings across the river. Most of the illumination is achieved by concealed near-field spot and linear LED fittings, while narrow and medium-angle floodlighting was used for blending. With coordination among consultants, incorporating constant feedback, viewing mock-ups, developing technology with manufacturers, and supervision of contractors, the entire project was designed and executed in just 8 months. The sheer scale of the project and the success in delivery is to be commended, said one judge.
Kudos to Enrique Garcia, Luke Southern, Jamie Devinger, and Smiley Fan, our fantastic client, Mr. Zen Tao, and our great friend Uno Lai. Thank you, judges. We had a great year on the Shanghai Bund.
Next is an award of merit for the Singapore Buddhist Lodge with lighting design by Light Collab.
The team from Light Collab introduced new lighting to the main prayer hall of the Singapore Buddhist Lodge, one of the oldest charities in Singapore. Challenges included lighting the 3-dimensional architectural and religious elements in layers, avoiding harsh shadows, and concealing fixtures to carefully reduce glare, even when the devotees are looking up. Fully dimmable indirect lighting along the different tiers of the 15-meter ceiling creates a focal glow on the main Buddhist statue and is used to achieve desired illuminance levels when the devotees are praying and reading scriptures. Lighting detailed into the ceiling pattern provides general illumination, while sidewalls with paintings and sculptures are illuminated with linear lighting concealed behind the screens. The temple committee had no knowledge of good lighting or its cost. The original budget was very low, and they wanted to use only floodlights and conventional switches because they were concerned about maintenance. After multiple demonstrations of good lighting, the client agreed to increase the budget. Now the client has no complaints, and devotees have even been seen taking photos of the prayer hall.
We are Light Collab.
Our final award of merit goes to the Zurich Innovation Center Shivoda by Lightsphere GmbH.
Designers from Lightsphere followed the philosophy of engage your senses in their lighting design of the Zurich Innovation Center Shivoda. Stringent lines of light precisely embedded into the laboratory ceiling enhance the precision scientists apply during their daily work. In contrast, the organic lines of light tracing the curved balconies and the flights of stairs lend dynamism to the building's atrium space, with its 12-meter ornamental plant columns. Landscape architects specially designed new column shapes for this project, requiring a new approach in the lighting. After testing the columns under adverse conditions for nearly a year with multiple LED spectra and plant types, the bespoke luminaire was designed with a biophilic approach, providing the right light spectrum for the plants to thrive healthily. As the atrium is also used as a multifunctional space, all luminaires are equipped with tunable white light, simulating daylight and providing scenarios for exhibitions and festive events. The collaboration with engineers, scientists, and control specialists paid off in a great result, creating a space where ideas and innovation can flourish.
Congratulations to Lightsphere.
And congratulations to all the winners of the Awards of Merit.
We would like to take a moment to thank our title sponsor for this year's awards presentation, Cooper Lighting Solutions. We will take a quick break for a word from our sponsor.
Thank you again to Cooper Lighting Solutions for partnering with us as our title sponsor for today's presentation. Next, we have the recipients of the Awards of Excellence.
Each of these projects exhibit both high aesthetic and technical design achievement, but only one will receive the Radiance Award later this evening.
Our first Award of Excellence recipient is the Keller Center, University of Chicago Harris School of Public Policy by IALD Lighting Design.
The University of Chicago Harris School for Public Policy's new home at the Keller Center transforms Edward Durrell Stone's 1962 mid-century masterpiece into a 21st century showcase for policy studies. The 4-level, light-filled forum is the dynamic heart of the school where students, faculty, and alumni gather to pursue the school's social equity and justice missions. The main challenge for the designers at IALD Lighting Design was how to create an electric lighting strategy that would balance with the abundance of natural light in the building, mitigate excessive brightness, contrast, and glare, and avoid hard shadows. To achieve this, the designers opted for a suite of dimmable, linear, flush-lensed 3000 to 3500 Kelvin LED fixtures that provide a sophisticated yet subtle light and an even wash of vertical illumination over long runs. The design creates collaborative learning environments and provides a unifying thread, balancing the project's energy efficiency initiatives with modern-day placemaking.
Well, I want to thank the IALD for this Award of Excellence. It is a great honor, and we were thrilled to be part of this design team that was so creative and collaborative. Thank you.
The next of today's Awards of Excellence goes to Norway and the captivating Christefoss, the Twist, designed by Light Bureau.
Spanning across a winding river, a new art bridge named The Twist curves through the scenic landscape as a natural extension of the existing sculpture park at the Christefoss Museum in Jevnaker, Norway. The lighting designers from Light Bureau developed a concept for The Twist entitled The Art, the Spectator, the Space. The building both acts as a piece of artwork in itself and is designed to exhibit art inside its spacious and bright gallery. As daylight enters through the curved panoramic windows, electric lighting smooths out the luminance contrasts in the space, while adding an extra glow to the exhibited art. The lighting is designed to minimize reflections in the panoramic window, ensuring the best view for visitors both outside and inside the Twist. The overall lighting concept is designed to accommodate the building's main purpose, namely to allow visitors to experience and explore the art and the architectural space without any unnecessary disturbance, as well as enhance the gallery's magnificent sculptural shape.
Congratulations to the team at Light Bureau.
For our next Award of Excellence, we honor the relighting of the interior of Norwich Cathedral by Spears and Major.
The 900-year-old Norwich Cathedral is justly famous for its architecture and remains an important seat of worship and part of the local community. The team from Spears and Major created a new, sustainable interior lighting system to support the liturgy and provide flexibility for various cultural activities and tourism, while reducing the energy load. Consideration for the spiritual aspects of the building formed the foundation of their approach. A flexible background level of light facilitates everyday activities, layered with the highlights that provide focus on the key liturgical elements and objects of religious and cultural significance. At each entrance and change of level, carefully managed light levels ensure easy access and improve safety for people of all abilities. The sensitive, yet rigorous approach delivers a richly nuanced scheme with minimal impact on the building fabric. The clergy and the local community have fully embraced the new lighting scheme, using it daily to adapt the spaces to their needs.
We're absolutely delighted to have won an Award of Excellence in the IALD Awards this year. We know how difficult they are to win, and it means a lot to us to have been so successful against so many good entries this year. I'd like to thank the IALD and the judging panel for selecting us.
Like Mark, I'd like to thank the IALD. It's always an honour and a privilege to receive an award, especially Award of Excellence from the peers.
Our next award is for the expansion and redesign of the Royal Opera House in London, England. The lighting design by Studio Fractal.
Balancing light across a variety of spaces was a major element of the lighting design by Studio Fractal for the Royal Opera House. The lighting strategy was to be more visible and welcoming. Designers created lightness and space within the newly expanded and interlinked foyer spaces and breathed new energy into front-of-house spaces. Inside, concealed light sources provide subtle amenity lighting across the range of lobby, circulation, car, and restaurant spaces, highlighting the intricate details and range of materials. By night, subtly changing lighting intensities lower lighting levels and help to create pre-theater, dinner, and post-theater settings of refinement and elegance. Externally, a comprehensive lighting scheme covering all 6 facades identifies and celebrates a vertical rhythm, drawing all facades together into a recognizable identity. Studio Fractal integrated light throughout with flair and refinement, said Alex Beard, chief executive for the Royal Opera House. Their designers diligently supported our guiding principles of excellence, theatricality, and curiosity.
Thank you so much for this award. The Royal Opera House is a bit of an institution. It's famous all around the world, and to work on such a complex and challenging project was difficult but very rewarding. To have the end result that we have with the lighting that we've got is a testament to the hard work of the Studio Fractal team, but also the belief that the client had in us and the support and encouragement from the architects. Thank you very much. This means a lot to us.
The next award of excellence goes to the team at HGA for the design of the Tennessee State Museum in Nashville.
The new Tennessee State Museum illuminates the rich and diverse history of the citizens of Tennessee, reflecting classically inspired architecture along Nashville's Bicentennial Mall, while providing state-of-the-art exhibit, community, and event spaces. Playing off classical round geometry, the lighting design of HGA develops a series of circular expressions that are essential to the architectural design. The lighting design uses elegant integrated architectural details, soft, direct view luminaires, and curved arrays of round luminaires within intricate ceiling compositions to complete circular expressions. The innovative application of wireless lighting controls support various events and energy-saving goals. While the state's lighting controls standards were originally developed for offices and industrial facility applications, the lighting design successfully incorporated this state-of-the-art technology throughout the museum. The lighting design by HGA shapes this distinctive cultural facility, illuminating a place for people to explore and enjoy.
Congratulations to the team at HGA.
Our next award of excellence goes to the dynamic and innovative lighting design of the University of Sheffield Concourse by Arup UK.
This brutalist concrete viaduct has been transformed into a colorful gathering space for students, thanks to its innovative lighting scheme by Arup UK. The concourse at the University of Sheffield is at the heart of campus life. However, throughout the years, the concourse became a transient non-space, used for cycle parking, offering little enhancement to university life. The brief was to create a space that encourages students to linger, facilitates external events, and celebrates the 1960s architecture. The simple, elegant lines of the concrete structure demanded an uncomplicated lighting approach, treating each face as an individual element. Color was carefully selected to contrast surfaces and complement materials, while soft, direct white light is added at times when strong saturated color may affect the occupant's experience. "This is a beautiful example of color and light as placemaking," said one judge. Much of the success of the project has been in the detailing of the complex interfaces not visible to the casual observer, delivering the clean lines of light that characterize the space.
It's a fantastic honour to receive this global award as a recognition of our hard work here in Sheffield in the UK, certainly on a project that is so close to my own heart. Thank you.
And the final award of excellence is for another public space, the Vancouver Waterfront Park Grant Street Pier and Plaza by Fisher Morant Stone.
Situated along a south-facing half-mile stretch of the Columbia River, the heart of the Vancouver Waterfront Park is a cable-stayed pier, cantilevered 90 feet over the water. The lighting design by the team at Fisher Morant Stone supports and enhances this project's artistic and structural nature and utilizes 3 fixture types. Floodlights with precise optics illuminate the sculptural mast that evokes the site's nautical history. Low-level lights illuminate the pedestrian boardwalk and highlight the perimeter. And wall washers, carefully aimed to keep light off the water, illuminate the bulkhead to enhance the floating effect. Designers paid careful attention to their impact on nature and surroundings. The uplighting strategy was reviewed with federal agencies as the site falls within the flight path of the Portland International Airport, and with the Audubon Society to ensure the impact on migratory birds was limited. The Army Corps of Engineers provided calculations to illustrate negligible light on the water's surface, so as to not disorient spawning salmon. Elegant in its simplicity, the Grant Street Pier provides a dramatic and dynamic visitor experience.
Thank you, judges. I'd like to congratulate our team, Danielle Kelly, Erica Voss, and Charles Stone, our wonderful clients, the City of Vancouver and Graymore Development, and our collaborators, Larry Kirkland and PWL Partnership.
Congratulations to all the winners. And finally, we are pleased to present the 2020 IALD Radiance Award for Excellence in Architectural Lighting Design.
Before we do that, I would like to take a moment to thank our sponsors for this year's awards show. Thank you again to our title sponsor for today's presentation, Cooper Lighting Solutions. Also, thank you to our supporting sponsors, Senso by Lumini and Zoomtable. Their generous support has made today's presentation possible and helps to fund the IALD Awards program.
Next month, IALD will digitally publish the annual IALD Awards book online. Support for the awards program is also provided by advertising in the book, featured alongside all of the incredible winning projects you have seen tonight. This year, we are grateful to the following companies for purchasing ads: Certified Lighting Designer, Cooper Lighting Solutions, and Prudential Lighting.
We would like to thank Lai for assisting with our promotional videos and for producing the wonderful video at the beginning of the show. And finally, a thank you to all the IALD staff for all they do and for this awards program. Please give them a terrific round of applause, because without them, the IALD Awards would not happen. And now, the 2020 Radiance Award.
The Radiance Award winner is the project that earns the highest overall point score across all entries. To win this award, this project must exhibit full technical control and create a beautiful aesthetic image. Morgan, would you do the honors?
Yes, thank you. And tonight's Radiance Award for Excellence in Lighting Design goes to the University of Sheffield Concourse and the design team from Arup, UK. Congratulations.
In the strange times that we are living through, it is an absolute honour, surprise and surreal experience to be stood here inside the University of Sheffield Concourse to accept this accolade. It's a true testament to the achievement of the whole design team, not just the lighting designers, and the positive impact that having a client who believes in your concept can really have on a project.
Congratulations, and thank you to Morgan for facilitating the awards program with me as co-chair.
Thank you, and congratulations to all this year's winners. Submissions for the 2021 IALD Awards will open later this year. Take care, and we hope to see you soon.